Start recording. There we go. Oops. Brother. Like 2 months ago when I was first working this level, I could do all this like first try. I'm washed, bro. Dang it. Dang it. No, brother. Okay, nice. See if I can get there from there. Come on. Cat is in the way. Pony. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Should I change the song to I am an ocean, I am a river? Or I was an ocean? What? No. Too early. Stupid. Oh. Come on. What? Okay, that should be... That's a little bit evil to have that not be able to... Yeah, why did I do that? Get rid of that. I think you should be able to land there. It's like you can cheat by being there. Yeah. Too far right. silly death. Brother. Oh no. Yes. So if I enter practice mode now, will it kill me if I exit it? I'll do like this. Do like that, and then I exit. Oh, okay, that's... What do I do about that? Okay, let's just do a full practice run. And then just go for it. I'm just gonna try to do each other checkpoint in 2 runs. That's gonna be my goal. Easy. So I'm gonna do that all of that from here. So that'll just be it in 2 runs. harder than I remembered. Oh, damn. What? Never had that happen. Dude, what is wrong with me? Oh. How did I do that? Oh, no. That's so sad. Bum bum beep, bum bum beep, bum bum beep, bum bum beep, bum bum beep. That's a silly death. Why am I dying? Should I nerf that part? getting exploded there. Whoops. Should still kill me, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, what am I doing, man? Why did I tap left? Dude. Hang on. Honey, what is your problem? Hello. Honey, please move. Oh. Dude, please. I don't like that part. Hang on. What if I did this? Will that fix it? Let's see. I just one-shot that. That's crazy. Oh, dearie me. I'm not sure I know this jump. Yes, I found throw that away. Dude, I hate that. Am I clicking too late or too early? Okay, I gotta click pretty early, which is kind of counterintuitive feeling, but that's what works. Oops, I forgot. Whoops, you do not click on that one. Why is the camera like all the way to the left here? Aing. Oh, stupid idiot. Should I nerf that? I kind of like it though. I think it's a cool gap. Oh, that was embarrassing. Why did I do that? Nice. Okay, let's start from 0. I'm pretty confident with the last checkpoint because I've practiced that a lot the last couple days. Just this beginning part of the level that I was very rusty with. Oh, come on. Where'd the music go? Oh. Oh. What am I doing? It's like so late, that was crazy. That was so early. Come on. Nice. Part is so hard. Oh, the stupid fish. No cope. Fish threw me off. Too late. Nice. I'm cooking. Dang it. Oh. I like that click, but I suck at it. Oh, come on. That was stupid. Yo, Wally Walrus. Yo. Raid, what's up? This music is so friggin' loud at this part. Welcome. I don't really stream ever, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but welcome. at this level. I built this level like 5 months ago. Yo, walrus. I've been sitting on this level for so long, and I was not very happy with it, so I did not work on it at all. And finally I was like, I just need to get this out. So I edited a bunch, made it a little bit better. And I'm trying to get verified. Whoop. Okay, no. Come on. Look, thank you. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Visually, I'm somewhat happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. And some of the gameplay is good. But what ended up happening is once I'd mostly finished it, wasn't 100% finished, I'm pretty new to creating, so I don't really know the rules, especially for hard levels. I handed it off to, I was like, I messaged people in the platforming community like, hey, do you want to play test this? And they're all like, sure. But it was really stupid of me because I had never even play tested it myself. I was basically just handing them like the most raw version of it. And so it was way too difficult. Like I had not nerfed anything to be barely playable. And they were all just kind of like, yo, no disrespect, this kind of sucks. And I was like, oh, yeah, I agree. And so I worked on it a bit, but at that point I was kind of burnt out. But I do think I've made it a lot more playable the last like week that I've come back to it. It's still very difficult, but in a more reasonable range. That's all I really wanted. Oh, come on. I was gonna have it be playtested again, but honestly, I think they gave me enough tips. I kind of just followed what they did, and I'm like, I'm just ready to have it finished, so I can work on something else. Shoot. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I just felt silly because like I had them play test it before I had barely played it myself. I was just like, I got too excited. So I can't wait to show everyone my level. I really want to get it mostly finished before I show it to literally anyone. Are you much of a creator, Wally? Also, this is super random, but I went to Water World yesterday, which is like a water park near where I live. And there was they have a bunch of like mascot characters, and one of them is named Wally the Walrus. So I just cannot stop thinking of that when I read your name. And his whole section is called Wally World. Shout out. I think they're closed again. Brother. I blasted the first 2 checkpoints. I've been stuck here for a hot minute. Working on it's pretty nice. Are you more like plat or classic? I'm generally classic, but I've been, while I was moon grinding, I've just got 10,000 moons recently, so I've kind of, that chapter is finished, but it gave me an appreciation for platformers, so I've been dipping my toes into it more. Oh, come on. I like this song, but it is too much right now. It's like overstimulating. It's so, when it builds up, it gets so loud. Oh, dang it. I was feeling pretty good there. Pretty sure I've the easiest 8. No. Oh, wait. Never made plat. I honestly, the thing with plat that I like is that, like, when you build a structure, and just in terms of like length of level, when you build classic, you generally just need to build more because you just kind of blast past everything. But I found it like I have one rated. I built a lot of classic levels in like 1.6 when I was like 13, but I came back to the game in 2.2 after a long hiatus, and my only rated level since was a platformer. So I have built both, but I found that just platformer, like, you build a structure and it just takes more of the level to do, if that makes sense. So like you have to build less to build a full platformer, I found. But yeah, also like playtesting kind of stuff is a lot harder, I would say, to make it like not be miserable to play. You have the easiest rated 8 plat. Which level is that? I might have played it. So when I was grinding for 10k moons, I was playing a lot of Insanes mostly. So I did every easy P-min and every medium P-min. Then once I ran out of those, I was like, hard P-mins take too long. They're not worth it for grinding, so I switched to Insanes. There's a good shot I have played that. I'm sure if you told me the name, I wouldn't remember. So, but I probably played your level. No way. Oh no, that was like 3 more clicks. I would have had the checkpoint. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Having plat friends. I honestly kind of just live in a bubble in the community, not gonna lie. I do participate in some of the discords, but I can like... I'm the Chill Moon Grinders, I'm semi-active in. So I had Nexus and Eggplant helped me a lot with this. Well, in that first terrible round of playtesting I did, they were the most helpful. Italian Cats too. Because this level has like 0.8 time warp, which I think sells the underwater effect so much and makes it suck way less. But the only reason I ever did that is because 2 Italian Cats recommended it. So he really like made this level much better from the first version I had. Why am I so bad at this click all of a sudden? Just clicking way too early every time. This fish effect took so long and I really like it. But these stupid fish get in my face so often. But I kind of like that. I'm sure people get annoyed at it, but I do think it's kind of funny. A little bit of charm. I don't know, the end of the level I think is way more, or not more interesting, but I have a big like deco and tonal shift. I really want to see how that part, well, I already know how it plays, but I want to see how it feels after you've done everything. Stupid. Okay, I'm like kind of lost focus. I need to lock back in. Oh, what? Started holding right too late. The more I play with the song, the more I think it does not fit the level at all. At the beginning it does, but towards the end of the song, not whatsoever. I don't know if I want to change it. So I don't know what else I'd use. Thinking the saws are cool and the breakable blocks. Oh, coral. Yeah, it's definitely my inspiration, or not inspiration, but like this block I'm standing on, the purple one. I kind of based it. I kind of based it on like coral reef was my idea. Breakable blocks I never really had a thought of. That is a good thought. They're kind of like mines, the way they blow up when you touch them. I'm pretty happy with how I managed to use breakable blocks in this, because I feel like they are very underutilized in like ever since like 2.0, honestly. I feel like they only get used in like really quirky extreme demons that have like max 2000 likes, which are often some of the cooler levels, but like a lot of really mainstream levels just do not use them. Oh, dude. There's one more click after that to the checkpoint. And that's practically the last checkpoint. There's technically one more after it, but it's like, it's more of a take a break part. Oh, come on. So my biggest fear with this level is I'm going to put it out, and then everyone who beats it is going to be like, wow, this gameplay sucked. But honestly, I'm just trying to like, I tend to build levels and then not to upload them, because I'm like, not super happy with them, but I'm trying to, I think I'll become a better creator if I just put out not perfect stuff instead of not making anything. Oh, that was so low. Dang it. Root, yeah. Good. But even like my one rated level, the platformer, looking back, it's so scuffed. At the time, I was really happy with it. And I still like it. I have nostalgia for it. It is like objectively kind of a not very well made level. But even then on GDDL, it has like a 7 enjoyment, so I'm like, I don't know, I think I tend to have, not lowered expectations, but I tend to be like, oh man, my level kind of sucks, and people are like, oh, it's fine. It's decent. Okay. Chill out. Click is, this checkpoint is low-key maybe unbalanced, but I also haven't, it's the one I've practiced the least. I think I'll just leave it for now. Yikes. Ow. Yeah, that's too high. I felt that. I think black low under the areas. Oh yeah, the like behind the structures. I do agree with that. A level I was working on recently that had a somewhat similar aesthetic. I did do that, and it added so much just like interest to the level. So I should probably do that. I never know if it's like considered, because I have verify hack. Like I have what's it called? Friggin' mega hack. I could just, once I verify it, just add glow and then like re-upload it to update it, because it doesn't change the gameplay, so I think that's fine. But I don't know if that's technically like breaking the rules. I don't know. So I'm always like, there's like little things about the gameplay. It's like, maybe I'd change this, but that means I'd have to like verify it again, which would take like another, probably at least like an hour or two. With changing deco, I do think that's a good idea. Oh, that was so low. That click used to be so much harder. I nerfed it so much, and it's still pretty difficult. So yeah, the unnerfed version of this level was really stupid. I was like, oh, I'm shooting for beginner extreme, and then all the people who playtested it were like, yeah, this is a top 5. I was like, oops. Probably should have tried it. Yeah, black glow is a good idea. Now I'm thinking about how it'd look. It would add a lot of depth. Oh, come on now. Oh, I'm going too fast. That works. Creator bias is insane, yeah, for sure. I also, with my rated level that I have, it is currently an insane demon, and when I finished it, when I was like sending it to mods, I said medium/hard demon, and then it got rated at insane, and I thought everyone was just stupid. I was not stupid. It's not true. I don't think I'm not that evil. But I was like, wow, how are people thinking this is insane? Surely it's gonna get downgraded in like a couple weeks. But again, looking back, it's like it is an insane. It's not even like a low end, it's like a mid insane. Which is really hard to tell. So since then I've tried to, like levels that are not demons, I try to send it as like a star or two above what I maybe think it is, and it usually ends up being correct. Oh, dude. Ah! Yeah, feedback is really important. Beginner to me, but playtesters say it's the road around Bloodbath. Yeah, for sure. I've also found that it all just depends on the player. Like I don't know. For example, Summer's an extreme P-man, and I was talking to a guy who was saying he's beaten way more extremes than I have. He's a much better player, but he was saying that Summer should be like top like 100, or not top 100. I forget what it was. Something to me crazy. Like he found it extremely difficult. That level took me. I'm not a great platformer player, but because it plays like a classic, I was able to beat it in like 2 days, whereas it took him like 2 weeks, and he's way better than me. It was a very pointless story, but just to say that difficulty is so subjective and like based upon your skill set. Like this level is not my skill set at all. I'm terrible at precision. That's kind of partially why I wanted to make it precision, to make me better at the game, or at that skill set. But, and hopefully that should maybe balance out the creator bias a little bit, so not being about as difficult as I expect. Oh, come on now. Ugh, what am I doing? Yeah, just with feedback. I think half of the, like, some of the best parts of this level were purely from feedback, from what other people said. Okay. Yes, okay, phew. For the different skill sets will rate the, yeah. Yeah, and if you get enough, oops, I forgot that that's it. I forgot how that part goes. If you get enough people with, like, very different skill sets, it kind of, like, balances out too. Okay, this is the weird part that's just, like, a transitory, but I actually like it a lot. That coin is freaking hard. This part is very goofy, but I like it for that. Why am I going so late? It's also low-key maybe too empty, but whatever. I think it's a cool transition. Nice. Turn the music back up in a different song. I thought it was too loud. Jeez, okay. Up there. Nice, thank you, thank you. This is the part that the playtesters hated the most, and this is the part that I had to change the most. I spent like a week totally changing the gameplay of this from what it originally was. And especially nerfing it like crazy. Oh, I'm stupid. It was kind of empty though. Yeah, the side spike, it looked super empty without the side spikes. So I put them in. But I don't know. Whatever. I kind of wanted it to look a little bit like weird atmosphere, kind of like scuffed. I don't know. So I also tried making the side spikes move, so it's like on a different sort of plane. But the problem with that is that it actually, I don't know, it like also plays into the gameplay. And having moving obstacles that are like tied to your camera position did not feel very good to play with. Oh, that's a stupid death. Yeah, this is where I was like, I don't know how much I like this level, but I kind of want to. I've been sitting on this for months. I want to get it out. I might, again, with Deco, I could always update it. Gameplay is the one thing that I don't want to change after I've verified it, because again, I'd have to verify it again. Stupid. also my original version of the level, this part lagged so bad and I couldn't figure out why. But it was just because a bunch of triggers from the beginning of the level were also going off with all of this. And once I turned it off, it fixed everything, which was really nice. That was part of the reason I dropped it for a while. So I was like, I don't know how to make it not lag. Turning this down again. These obstacles, or not obstacles, but the things on the side are player color, which part of me really likes, but then also if you just happen to have like kind of weird player colors, it looks like dookie. But like mine are okay with it. But if I was playing with a pink and blue, like pink and blue icon set, it looked really good. Kind of just depends. Don't really get how this fits the theme of the level. It kind of doesn't, I'm gonna be honest. But it is, especially towards the top, it gets more ocean. This is like a little tower bit at the end. And honestly, the theme of this level is just that both these songs are by the same artist. And it is an artist whom I used to listen to a lot. And it's kind of like, I just thought it'd be really cool to build a part of the level that was like, I wanted to build something that like matched this song, which I didn't really know how to do. I think this kind of does. I think it's a little bit oceany still. The particles moving in front of the screen should maybe be going a tiny bit faster though, I will say. It's supposed to be like ocean depths, very, very deep, and it's just, I don't know. Cause right, the spikes on the side do kind of detract from the oceanness, but also I feel like without them it's so empty. I was trying to do some shader shenanigans in this part at one point, but I couldn't figure out how to make it look how I wanted. I'm not super adept at using shaders. But I've seen people do like, they combine shaders and particle triggers to make some really cool effects. Whereas when I was doing this, I thought it was all just shaders, and that's why it looks so bad. It didn't really look bad, it just didn't look like anything. That's what I figured out, is because you need objects with the shader. It's not, you can't just use a shader and have it do anything. That's not how shaders work. What am I doing? I'm like not playing well. Oh, dang it. That's so stupid. SpongeBob. The wall of coral reef. That is true. Yeah, that's a good idea. And yeah, these like, the flashing drawings were low-key inspired by the SpongeBob clouds. Not that any of them are even that shape, but the sort of like thin outline, just kind of weird, random colored shapes that are floating. Okay, lock in. I need to stop dying. I feel like I kind of like the pattern of the background, but I feel like it needs something more. It needs like one more little bit. But I also feel like this part has it simultaneously has a lot going on, but everything going on is pretty subtle. I feel like it needs one more like crazy thing happening. Not crazy, but more noticeable. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know why I clicked so late. Stupid death. Oh, how are we dying there, man? You don't do that. What time is it? It's 10:56, okay. No, no, no. Okay. I think I'm just starting to get a little bit fatigued. If I like play the game too long without taking a break, my eyeballs just like stop working. Like I start to losing the ability to process what's on the screen. Which I know Nepestus said he kind of had similar issues with. I cannot play fast CPS levels because my brain's just... Oh, that's something to fix. Apparently if you fall there, you don't die. Okay, well, I don't know how I never figured that out. Come on now. Come on. Stupid. Oh, the tags. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I know exactly what you're talking about. I couldn't tell you why I put those. But yeah, I'm evil, sinister, and corrupt. That's the vibe I'm going for here. It's how to build a good streaming community. So I need like a second monitor for if I stream, because I play one monitor, which is awesome most of the time, but I have to have like my phone on my desk to check chat. So I have to like crane my neck to see if anyone's typed anything. Not ideal. Dude, okay. I am in a mental vacuum right now. My brain is shutting down. focus up. I keep saying that and I don't do anything. I love that part. I hate that part. I might, I shouldn't change it. See, as soon as I should focus up, I get a new best. Why did I do that? Made the exact same mistake. After that, there's one more like pretty hard kind of series of clicks, and then it's a nerves test, and then it's over. There's my one. I like the atmosphere of this part, but it feels very like muddy. It's like not. It's not very cohesive. How did I do that? I just like went to the side of the breakable block. Very close. Yeah, this is the last checkpoint. It is the longest checkpoint, but you've seen me do like 60% of it. I also literally like accidentally did this whole checkpoint yesterday, so I should in theory be able to do it pretty quick. But also I was like, that was very fluky. Oh. Okay, so that's the last difficult series of clicks, and then it's the nerves test, or whatever. I'm time to start again. The verifying platformers is weird. Because like in Classic, if I wanted to change something right now, I could just exit out, change it, and I'm back to where I just was. But Platformer, once I pass the first checkpoint, I kind of just have to finish the level. Which is fine, but I guess it also depends on the difficulty. If you're verifying like an 8 moon, you can just, checkpoints don't really matter for verification. I knew that was wrong, I just didn't adjust. My brain just second guessed myself. Idiot. My 8 stars checkpoint list and people hated it until they nerfed the level. It's not. I don't think I have on-screen chat, do I? Literally the delay is the fact that I have my chat on my phone, which is on my desk, and not my monitor, so I just like, I have to look away from the monitor to check chat, and so I'm not like, I can't like, The delay is just me not looking right away. Great star. Still don't get checkpoints. I honestly, generally, not always, I generally prefer checkpointless platformers, which I say as I'm building a level that has checkpoints, but I don't know, because I like how Geometry Dash has the whole thing of do the level one attempt, one life, but platformer, you know, you can move left and right. I do like that. It just adds an extra layer. Then checkpoint just kind of complicates things. Like for like Fury of 500 and those kind of levels, I really feel like they are, I don't know, they're so much easier when they have a ton of checkpoints. And it's really hard to rate the difficulty of a checkpoint spam level. Or like, what is that one called? The something gallery. Withering gallery? Withered gallery. Like that level is stupidly difficult gameplay, but it's like 3 clicks per checkpoint. Oh no, okay. That was the last click of the non-river part. We're getting close. That, oh, why did I do that? That was so clearly too far left. I'm just too eager to move. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Peace out. Why am I dying there? Okay, now that all my viewers are gone, I think I'm gonna try to shut up and focus. That was a stupid death. An unbalanced spider, asymmetrical duel with a mythical decoration. Death Moon. I agree. I think that'd be good. I love asymmetrical spider duels. I don't know if I've ever played an asymmetrical spider duel. I probably have. Does Hypersonic have one? I think Killbot has one, but I've not beaten Killbot. So Bloodbath and Platform would be crazy. I don't even know how that'd work. But it'd be sick. Why am I still dying there, man? Stop doing that. I was at a point in verification where I'm like, or just beating any level. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to be done. I'm kind of over it now. I'm hitting that point right now, which is so silly. Oh, that's a silly death. I should make that portal be multi-activate, if it isn't already. I should make all the portals multi-activate. After this, I should make a botted run so I can have a showcase. What am I doing? Why am I dying there? That would be cool, right? I agree. What are we doing? We're holding left too early. Oh man, I was feeling pretty good that attempt too. This part is so scuffed. Maybe the background should like rotate or something. It feels flat and weird. I'm thinking that because I've stared at it for too long, honestly. Honestly, the biggest thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go offline. I play so much worse when I'm streaming. I don't know why. Peace. Oh, okay, lock back in. Mustard. Why am I dying there? might need to take a breakfast break here. What is that death, man? I'm getting so freaking close. Now, stupid dot trail was like with me, and it kind of messed me up, I'm not gonna lie. Now, what? Yes, verified. That little, it's okay. I don't know how much I like it, but I'm glad to have it finished. Boom. Check the leaderboards, yeah. Okay, nice.